Now let's talk about the website-related questions and concerns that the customers may have. As it was mentioned earlier, website-related questions can be divided into two groups. The first one is our advertised fares, which show up on asaptickets.com. The three most common questions and comments are, I saw a price on your website, how do I book it? Can you tell me what is the itinerary for this flight? Are the prices real? Usually, when customers perform a website search, they are going to see a low promotional price. The promo name is going to be either Super Saver Fare or Special Fare. That is the lowest available price from their departure city to the destination they have entered. That fare is usually subject to a short stay and has a very narrow date range, due to its extremely low cost. It may or may not be on the customer's chosen dates and is subject to seat availability. Another three promo prices are going to be displayed under it. Those are always going to be as follows: Deal of the Week, Best Seller, and Top Rated. Those three prices are going to have a higher cost, due to fewer restrictions and a wider date range. All these prices may not be on the client's particular dates, those are usually low season prices. What is low season? Low season means low demand for travel in general. That is usually the time between mid-October and the end of November and February to March. The times when travel is not as popular as the high season, which is summer, and the peak season, which is Christmas and New Year holiday times. Prices are low, ticket availability is better due to lower demand. It is generally cheaper to travel during the low season time. All promotional prices displayed on ASAP tickets will be low season prices. This is so the customers see how low it can get, and also in case they are planning to travel at a more expensive time of the year, and can't afford such expensive tickets, they might reconsider their travel dates and pick another time to go. For example, your client performed a search on asaptickets.com, looking for the best price from Washington to Nairobi, Kenya. The dates he has entered are the 15th of November departure, returning on the 30th of November. This is his result page. The price showing up on the left side is a Super Saver Fare promotional price, and it's $557. There will be no flight itineraries shown on the site, as all deals depend on seat availability. Client should always reach out to a live agent to check for a particular flight. All deals that we publish on our website are real and include all taxes, fees, and other surcharges. However, at the same time, these deals have very limited availability. A particular deal might not be available on the customer's exact dates. In order to check the requirements for the Super Saver Fare, click on the star that is next to the price, on the right side. Once you click on the star, a big disclaimer will appear, showing all requirements for the ticket to get this price. This disclaimer is more for you, rather than for the client. Make sure to never do the following two things. Never read the entire disclaimer to the client. It is too long and too confusing, you will lose your customer at that same moment. Secondly, never make the client go and read the disclaimer, it is always better to explain in short and simple terms. Don't make your client do the work, you are his travel agent, and you're the one who is supposed to make it easier for the client. Having said that, you as a travel consultant need to know the rules of a particular promo, in order to be able to explain it whenever the customer is inquiring about it. Let's go over every part of this disclaimer and what it means. Super Saver is an economy class airfare based on weekday travel, for departures, Monday to Tuesday and returning Thursday to Friday. This means that the actual ticket needs to be booked departing either Monday or Tuesday and the return needs to be either on a Thursday or Friday. Then there's the most important part, the travel period and the maximum stay. The travel period is listed as February 5th to February 25th, and the maximum stay is 3 days, which for most travelers might be rather short. Everything you see highlighted in red is the actual part you should confirm with the customer. Because if the customer cannot travel in February, or cannot stay for 3 days, there's no point going into other details or the requirements for this Super Saver Fare. As you remember, this particular customer is going during November time and staying for 2 weeks. If you look down for the requirements for the other prices, Best Seller, Deal of the Week, and Top Rated, you will see that the season for all of them is October 24th to December 6th, and the maximum stay is up to 30 days. So that means that prices within that range you can get. A few things that are good to remember. The promotional prices are changed every day, as the prices and seat availability also change every day. That is why all these prices are good only for 1 day, and if a client is willing to get a low promotional price, and is ready to go with all of its requirements, he or she would need to book the ticket on the same day. Also, it cannot be used for group travel, the discounted prices are available for at least 1 seat, and the rest depend on seat availability and cannot be guaranteed. It is possible that we get more seats for the same price, but we cannot promise it. In your free time, go to the website, do a couple of searches, and read these disclaimers to get acquainted with them better. However, as I mentioned before, the most important thing is the travel period and the maximum stay.